Jackie, what's wrong with your shoulder?
2007, my horse actually ripped my shoulder out of my socket, spun me round and threw me to the ground. So
Ouch.
it's the worst one that the surgeon had ever seen.
Right, okay.
And it's just still slightly out and still painful in the back, in the middle there,
Right, and what movement have you got in that shoulder?
about there.
All right, okay. So it's been dislocated and the surgeon said it's the worst one he's seen in his life. So the thing is, if we can do something for this, then anybody else watching the video with a dislocated shoulder might think, oh yes, you might be able to help me too.
Hopefully.
And I may be able to, or I may not. Everybody is different. When you come to a show, the spirit doctors that work with me know that we're filming it and they know that it's a live audience. So usually if you get to sit in the chair, you get fixed because they don't want me to look bad. Yeah. Cool. God bless. All right, so the first thing that's happening, I'll just explain, I wear white so that any energies taken off the person I'm working on don't contaminate my energy field, so that the spirit doctors can see them in my energy field and move them out. So the first thing that's happening is they're just doing a very, very gentle scan. It's like an assessment. A bit like our doctors on a physical level would do. They'd order an MRI or they might have an X-ray or an ultrasound. They want to know what's going on within the shoulder. So having scanned to see what's happening within the shoulder, then the surgeon put in sound into the core of the shoulder. And what he's attempting, he doesn't like the word attempt, what he's doing is resetting the shoulder, a bit like a factory reset. So at the time this happened, there'd have been a lot of panic, fear, not knowing if you were going to live.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a scary accident. Okay, now just try moving it again and see how it feels. Bit better? Cool. Cool. I don't have to think about the healing. I do need to be very present, very aware, and I've got to be mindful of me not moving my body, just letting the surgeon move my body, okay? So what I'm seeing in my mind's eye, I'm being held back at this particular distance, and what I'm seeing in my mind's eye is a little pair of scissors that are snipping away within the shoulder to release things. So if you can try moving your shoulder again.
Still a bit tight. What's that?
Cool, and then rest it down. Cool, God bless. Now what he's doing is he's working on muscles, so when he works on muscles, very often my hands will go warm. He's still keeping me a real good distance, and this is to do with how long ago this injury occurred. There we go. Now there's a bit of energy there that he's showing me isn't right. It's like a prickly energy. Shouldn't be prickly in there. At each level that he works, you'll see that they're giving me this little, it's almost like conducting an orchestra, this little movement. All right, so again, if you can try moving it, see how that's feeling.
It's actually loose. Slightly loose. I'm getting very, very hot.
Yes,
So-
you will. And that's the
I know
energy
it's-
that's being
yeah, I know
released.
it's the
God
energy.
bless. All right, so the work that's done is actually very precise. I don't need to concentrate on it because I can talk to you guys. My job is to demystify what happens as best I can, and I can explain that everything is made of energy. Your thoughts are made of energy, your feelings are made of energy, these bodies are made of energy. You can't have a thought and not affect your body. If you think you can, the body responds. She can. If you think you can't, the body responds. I can't. Your body's listening to the words that are running through your head all of the time. And about 5 to 10% of the time, you are consciously choosing the words that run through you. The rest of the time, 90 to 95% is your subconscious. Yeah, you're not in charge at all. Your subconscious walks you off to the kitchen, grabs you some chips, you eat them chips, you don't remember even eating them. Or it might be the glass of wine. Little voice in your head at the end of a busy day says, it's been a hard day, you deserve a wine, or a beer, or a Smirnoff Ice. Yeah? Or it says, it's been an amazing day, you deserve a wine, a beer, or a Smirnoff Ice. What if that voice is not you? What if the voice in your head is not you? Right, they've taken a little lump of energy out, not much, about the size of an inch. Right, give that another go, see how that's feeling.
Still getting a slight click in the back, but it's more flexible.
Yeah, just try that with the arm extender, just see what movement you can get. That's a bit better, right? Yeah, cool.
It's when I go backwards, like it's across that, because I ripped all the muscles across there and down the arm.
Yeah.
And it's sort of in that bit there.
Cool. And so what will happen with these surgeons is they work on the body in layers. They'll go outside to inside, releasing whatever needs to be released. So at the time that this accident happened, there was the fear. Before you know you're going to hit the ground or the horse is going to land on you or whatever, there's the fear. Your breathing stops. Yeah, there's a sheath around muscles that tightens to protect the bones, and then all hell broke loose in there. So there's a lot of damage that needed fixing in there. That sound's used to break up little crystalline structures that have formed in that shoulder. And again, give it another try. It's easier, right? Cool. Cool. Right, now they're just going to do a little tidy up as well. How is it looking to you guys? Is it looking like it's in a slightly different position? Yeah? Yeah. Cool. Alright, this is like the tidy up now. Just like any good workman, you know, if you've got a workman in your house and they tidy up after they've been, that's what they're doing now. They're just doing a little bit of a tidy up. Now you mentioned as well you've got some other things wrong with you, not just the shoulder. Just run me through what they are as well.
Well, I do physical work with my hands all day long.
Yeah.
So, and I'm starting to get pains crop up into my thumb.
Oh yeah,
into,
okay.
into my
Yeah.
wrist, so it's like the question strain.
Yeah, cool. Yep, and one last movement around. That's good, isn't it? Right, okay. So we're going to pause that one there, or stop that one there.
I do physical work, so I'm picking boxes up all day long every day, and
These are starting to
these
ache.
are starting to hurt.
Yeah.
Literally, whether it's arthritis or
Yeah.
repetitive strain, but it's getting more and more painful.
And is it on both
Within the
hands
joint.
or just this one?
Mainly this
Mainly
one.
this one. So just rest it down. We can deal with that. Okay. Now the purple powder is very good for any kinds of aches or pains in your body. I can't say it's good for a particular disease because then I turn it into a medicine. But purple powder gives you energy. That's why we give it you as you come in the door, because it's going to accelerate the healing. But you can take it without having healing, and I've known it get rid of people's aches and pains for them. It's been really quite remarkable. You never know how long it's going to take to work because everybody is different. Right, just give that a try again. That one will be good for Instagram.
That is good, yeah.
It is. Cool.
A little bit tight still there, but pain in the middle of the joint.
Yeah, it's cool. Rest it there. We'll see if we can get all of it gone for you. All right, it's not hard to take it away, guys. Really isn't. You can learn to do this. I've got a weekend workshop coming up in Coventry. I think that's my nearest one to you. Oh, there's also one in Oxford, Bicester. That's not that far away, I guess, as well. And over a weekend, I can teach you how to do this. You won't be up at my skill level, I have to say, because I've been doing this for 25 years. But you'll feel the spirits move you. You'll feel energy, warmth, heat. You might see auras. It's quite an amazing weekend. Cool. Right, give that a go. Yay! Go, all
Very
done.
good.
Give a round of applause.